Hello everybody! Welcome to Kindergarten Sneak Peek at Sawnee Elementary for the 2021-2022 school year. We are so excited that you're joining us today so that we can take you on a little tour to give you more information about the upcoming school year. Before we get started, I want to share with you the mission and vision of our school. At Sawnee Elementary, we connect, innovate, inspire, and serve. We do this by fostering trusting relationships between the home, the school, and the community. We ensure that we're providing equitable opportunities for all. We build a school community of lifelong learners, and we serve with purpose, on purpose. At Sawnee Elementary, we are a family, empowering all to be their best. Next, I have a little video from our principal, Mr. Hershey. He's so excited about the upcoming school year too and wanted to give you a special welcome.
Hello, future Sawnee kindergartners. My name is Mr. Hershey and I am the proud principal at Sawnee Elementary. We are excited to bring you into our virtual sneak peek and give you an opportunity to learn a little bit more about our school. We cannot wait to see you next year and we are excited to see you soon. Bye.
In addition to our principal, Mr. Hershey, we have 3 assistant principals, Mrs. Karen Ogline, Mr. Keith Whitaker, and Mrs. Gina Burns. Your kids will get to know all of our principals in a positive way as they are present in the hallways. You can see them in the car line, the bus line, and even in the classrooms. Your students will also work on leadership skills and may even be able to visit our principals in their offices for a positive office visit. Now I'd like to introduce you to our team of kindergarten teachers. At Sawnee Elementary, we currently have 10 kindergarten classrooms, and all of our kindergarten teachers work together collaboratively to meet the needs of all of our students. Each kindergarten classroom also has an instructional assistant. Our instructional assistants help to aid in small group and individual assessment and learning in the classroom. Now that you've gotten to know our Sawnee family a little bit better, let's take a look at what kindergarten at Sawnee looks like. Each day, we build our instruction around Georgia Standards of Excellence in reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. I am incredibly proud of the reading program that we use here at Sawnee Elementary and in Forsyth County. We use the American Reading Company. The thing that I love most about this program is that from the very beginning, when your child picks up a yellow leveled book in kindergarten on that very first day, they're going to feel the confidence that they are readers, because they are readers. And you're going to learn how you can be a home reading coach as you practice reading with your child every day. You'll be seeing these different color skills cards being sent home in the blue reading bag, and you'll be communicating each day through these skill cards with your child's teacher so that you know what your child's current power goal is. This is a great way to keep the school and home connection strong, and you will be able to learn how you can better help and support your child in their reading and learning too. It's an amazing program, and we'll be sure to give you lots of information at our curriculum night, but I wanted to share a little bit about this program because we are so excited about the successes we've had over the past few years as we've implemented this program, and we're excited to continue that this year. In addition to reading and writing, our students will be working on many other goals as well. We'll be working on identifying shapes, counting, adding, subtracting, rhyming, and also being able to write our first and last name. Take a look at this chart. It gives you a little bit of an idea of some of the things that we'll be working on throughout the school year. If you're looking for a few ideas of ways that you can help to prepare your child for kindergarten, I found this wonderful chart that I wanted to share with you. One of the main things that I cannot recommend enough is to read books every day with your child. Yes, they may not be able to read to you, but when you expose them to literature and books every day, it makes an unbelievable difference in their future learning. Also, work on fine motor skills, holding a pencil, coloring, using scissors. Those are all great things to practice those fine motor skills. Also, maybe practice writing your first name only and making sure that only the first letter is capital and the others are lowercase. Also, work on social skills, sharing, taking turns, using positive and kind words. Those are all great things to practice. I also recommend having your child practice opening things that might be in their lunchbox. If you make them a sandwich and they have a yogurt, teach them how to open those things on their own. If they practice those independence things over the summer, it will greatly help when they become kindergartners in August. Right about now, you might be asking yourself a few questions. What does this look like in the classroom? Is it still fun? Is my child ready for kindergarten? And the answer to all of those questions is yes. In kindergarten, we know that all of our students come to us with different needs, different abilities, and different ways of learning. So in kindergarten, we make sure that we meet the needs of every student who walks through our classroom door. We do this by teaching in small groups. We also incorporate lots of movement. Kindergartners can't sit still very long, so we try to incorporate movement as often as possible. We also use interactive notebooks and journals to make things exciting. We play games, we sing songs, and we make sure that our learning is hands-on. At Sawnee Elementary, we are so excited and lucky to have access to the technology that we have. We have Chromebooks in every classroom, clear touch panels, and multiple tablets. We use these to create an exciting and engaging learning atmosphere for our students each day. There are many ways that we include technology lessons in the classroom. One of the main ways is by utilizing our online learning platform, It's Learning. This platform is used in the classroom but also available for at-home learning as well, if your child misses school. We use our bookshelf and Mayan for reading online, Wixie as a creative platform, Dreambox Learning for math lessons, and we even complete research in kindergarten through our app Pebble Go. Each day, our students get to experience our daily specials rotation. This is a 45-minute part of our day where students get to go to one of the following: art, music, PE, the library, our guidance counselor, or to our science sim lab. We know that kindergartners love to play and they need time to get outside and to run around and be active. Each day we have our daily recess time. We have 3 wonderful playgrounds that have been funded by the PTO and updated throughout the years. We also have basketball hoops and a gaga ball pit that's been added recently. We even have a literacy walk where students can walk the track and read books while they're outside. If weather does not permit us to go outside because of rain or because it's too cold, we make sure that we prioritize time inside to play as well. We know that these kids need that, and we make it a priority every single day to allow our kids to have some time to socialize and to interact and to just have some free time. This year, our PTO was able to raise funds to provide some brand new recess areas for our students. They were able to paint obstacle courses, games, and hopscotch areas for our kids on the blacktop spaces of our school. It's been a fun, engaging, and exciting new place for these kids to play, and it's been really fun to see them be creative in these new spaces, and I know our kiddos next year are going to enjoy it just as much. In kindergarten, we are working on social and emotional learning as well, and social skills. In our classrooms, we have expectations where we want our students to make sure that every day they're trying their very best. We encourage students to be kind and respectful and to work on raising their hand when it's their turn to talk. We work on keeping our hands and feet and other things to ourselves. We work on following directions and listening to others while they are speaking. We are a Be the Difference school. Your students will hear this language but also start using it themselves. They will learn how to be safe, how to be responsible, how to be respectful, and how to be a problem solver. As a Be the Difference school, our goal is to ensure a positive learning environment for all of our students and to grow leaders. Leadership can start right here in kindergarten. We do this by implementing the 7 mindsets. We also use PBIS, which is Positive Behavior Interventions and Strategies, to positively reinforce those good choices. And we conduct daily morning meetings in each class to include social and emotional learning in our classrooms. As we've implemented the 7 mindsets over the last year, it's been amazing watching our students grow as leaders. They practice and review the 7 mindsets each week and hear the language used by all of our staff, as it is something that's been implemented school-wide. As our students learn and grow as leaders, we want to recognize them for being the difference. We do this by handing out tickets throughout the school. Students can earn tickets from their bus drivers, cafeteria workers, custodians, the principals, and of course their own teachers. Students can then use these tickets to shop at the Sawnee Trading Post, which is our school store. And they can purchase lots of fun items, including slime, notebooks, special pens, medals, and so much more. As we begin our new year in August, I want you to know that attendance is critical. We want your students at school every day because new information is being introduced every single day. A lot of our teaching is teacher-led, hands-on instruction that is hard to repeat if a student misses. But we do know that sometimes our little ones do get sick, and if they are sick, we do ask that they stay home in order to protect our other little friends. If your child is sick, just send an email to your child's teacher, write a note, or send in a doctor's excuse when your child returns. If your child does miss, we will work hard to make sure that they catch up to where they need to be. But again, if your child is well, please, please send them to school. We are excited to see them every day, and I bet your child is going to beg you to come to school each and every morning because they're going to love kindergarten. Our nurse, Robin, has asked that I give you a little bit more information about what to do if your child has medication or if you're worried about whether or not to send your child to school because of an illness. If you have a student with chronic health condition or medical needs, please stop by the clinic during open house to discuss the health needs of your child. Any medication that your child needs at school must be brought in by you in its original container, and a medication form must be filled out and signed. If your child is sick, before returning to school, they must be fever-free for at least 24 hours without the use of a fever-reducing medication. If your child's been prescribed an antibiotic for an illness, such as strep, please keep your child home until they've been on the medication for 24 hours. If you're unsure about whether or not you should keep your child home or send them to school, go ahead and send Miss Robin an email or feel free to give her a call. She's always here to answer your questions, and she's happy to help you with making any decisions that you might need. We hope to meet with every child this summer to conduct a quick kindergarten assessment. This will help us to learn a little bit more about your child so we can best meet their needs at the beginning of the school year. Screenings will take place on June 22nd and July 8th. Soon you'll be receiving a link for you to sign up so that you can choose a day and time that works best for you. Kindergarten Roundup will take place on August 2nd at 11:15. This will be a time where you and your child get to ride the bus all the way to Sawnee Elementary, and when you get there, you'll be greeted by all the kindergarten teachers waving in the parking lot. This is a great time to get your student excited about riding the bus, and hopefully it will encourage them to want to ride the bus on the first day of school. You'll be receiving a phone call from your child's bus driver with more information about this during the summer. Kindergarten Open House will take place on August 3rd. We will be inviting students with the last name A through L to visit sometime between 9 and 11:30, and students with last name M through Z to visit between 12:30 and 3. A few days before open house, you'll be receiving a phone call from your child's new kindergarten teacher welcoming you and giving you a little bit more information about this day. Now that you've had a little bit of time to learn more about what kindergarten is like at Sawnee, let's go on a tour. I want to show you some of my favorite places around our school. Our kindergarten classes are back in building number 2, where we are housed with kindergarten 1st and 2nd grade. As you enter our building, students will be welcomed with beautifully painted walls with new artwork. Our kindergarten, first, and second grade library is housed in building number 2. Students will get to visit often to check out multiple books, and when students visit the Media Center for specials, they get to experience the Makerspace, where they can create, invent, explore, and discover using a variety of tools and materials. Our recently updated art room has beautiful tables for creating many different kinds of art projects. Students will be able to use a variety of art materials as they visit the art specials rotation each week. Our cafeteria is newly updated with brand new tables. We also have wonderful lunch choices each and every day, including chef salads, pizza, ham and cheese subs, muffin and yogurt Munchables, and so much more. We encourage your child to try our lunch choices next year too. We think they'll really like them. Our school has 2 gymnasiums. This is our K, first, and second grade gym. Students will visit PE each specials rotation and will work on PE skills and standards. Our Sawnee students are so lucky to have an outdoor classroom to learn and explore as well. We have chickens, and students love learning and caring for our school chickens. I love being in the outdoor classroom with my students. It's a great place to continue our learning in a fun, new, and engaging way. Your students will love bringing their work outdoors, their reading outside, and just learning in a brand new way. One of the places I'm sure your child is most excited about to see in kindergarten is the playground. We have 3 different playgrounds with slides, swings, rock climbing walls, monkey bars, and so much more. Another great outdoor space at Sawnee Elementary is our Sawnee Valley. Our PTO has funded this area with a beautiful walking and running track and 2 gaga ball pits. Also included in Sawnee Valley is our brand new literacy walk. Books are added often where students can walk or run around the track and read and participate in fun activities. This is a great way for students to continue to read, but also to get outside and enjoy the sunshine. In addition to all of the playgrounds, Sawnee Valley, and our outdoor classroom, we also have beautiful blacktop areas for our students to enjoy. Our PTO has created some really fun new play areas by having some cool paintings created for us. There are board games, hopscotch areas, and even obstacle courses for our students to run through when they're at recess. Another place that our students visit during our special rotation is our guidance room, where they get to work with Mrs. Urban, learning on social and emotional skills. When students earn tickets for making good choices, they get to visit the Sawnee Trading Post. This is our school store where students get to trade in their tickets for wonderful prizes, ranging from pencil toppers to medals to even certificates to play basketball with the principal. It's wonderful seeing our students saving those tickets and being so excited about the wonderful things they've earned for being wonderful leaders at our school. During our specials rotation, our students also get to visit our STEM lab, where they get to experience science, technology, engineering, and math. They work on extending standards and working on performance-based lessons, and the activities and resources are PTO funded. In the STEM lab, our students will practice and learn all about the scientific method and also use and create with a variety of materials as they explore the world around them. There is another makerspace for collaborative learning in our STEM lab as well. Let's take a look inside a typical kindergarten classroom at Sawnee Elementary. You'll notice each classroom is warm and inviting and full of engaging materials for students to use. Each classroom also has a clear touch panel and multiple Chromebooks for students to use daily. You'll also notice desks, but many of our classrooms also have other flexible seating areas for students to work and learn. In kindergarten, we love reading. You'll notice that students will have access to hundreds of books on various reading levels and topics. We also have flexible work areas and cozy nooks for reading and learning. When you walk into a kindergarten classroom at Sawnee Elementary, just know it may look a little different. Students are going to be exploring and learning in a variety of ways. Students might be at tables, they might be on the floor with a clipboard, they might even be standing. We know that students learn in different ways and we encourage them to take ownership in that. We are so excited for you to come visit our classroom soon and to see just how our kindergartners learn best. Thank you so much for joining me today for our virtual kindergarten sneak peek and school tour. I had so much fun with you guys today, and from all of the Sawnee family, we wish you a wonderful, safe, and healthy summer, and we will see you guys in August. Bye!